Jaylen, Joe mentioned individual defense and just defense as a whole as one of the problems in this game. What did you see from the Nets that you think led to some of that? Do you think it was purely on your end? Like, what happened defensively for you guys?
I'm not sure. I guess we got to look at the film and see what happened tomorrow, but I'm not sure what happened tonight.
What do you think was, your initial takeaway? Like you said, you have to watch the film, but like, what's your initial takeaway as to what led to the result of tonight?
What's my initial takeaway? If you come ready to play or don't come at all. That's my whole thing. We gotta come ready to play. We just went through the motions today. Like I don't understand it.
Jaylen, you've talked a lot about the defense and the importance of that this year. What do you guys need in a night like this on that end to be able to drive a spark? I know you advocated for Jordan being that ball pressure guy, and Ugo came in late. Like, what's that process like of trying to ramp up the intensity on that end on a night where you might not have it?
I thought those guys did a good job. Hugo, Jordan, being pressure. Just overall as a group, we just lacked energy. Tough whistle tonight. I want to be out on the floor for my team, and wasn't able to be out there. And I guess I got to do better in certain spots. But just overall, just a lackluster game from the Celtics.
Jaylen, was there a moment in particular that you realized the team was going through the motions and you guys felt like you weren't ready to play tonight?
Yeah, for sure. It was the majority of the game, or at least a large part of the game. Definitely to close the half and then the end of that third quarter.
What can you guys do in those moments when you start to realize that to kind of fix that?
I just think be confident, be aggressive. I guess give credit to Brooklyn. Brooklyn did a pretty good job defensively. They got some long guys that, maybe can discourage some shots. But, we didn't find enough stops to be able to get out and run and into the second, into the third, especially the second. I think they had a 40-point quarter in the second quarter. It was a 40-point quarter. And then the end of that third kind of gave them the separation they needed in this game.
Joe's talked a lot about how there's a lot of guys on this team that are learning what it takes to be consistent in this league and how to win on a daily basis, physically and mentally. How much did you feel like today was about the preparation from players leading up to it compared to what happened within the game itself?
Yeah, I think, I guess we'll watch it tomorrow. But, regardless if you're making or missing shots, regardless of anything, we just got to come out and play with great energy, great enthusiasm for the game, like want to win. It just didn't seem like that was the case tonight.
Jaylen, when you look at the stretch you guys have coming up, Orlando, Detroit, Minnesota, Cleveland, do you view this as an important test for your team?
Absolutely. Every game is a test. Every game is a test, so I'll just take it one game at a time. The schedule is a schedule, and we just got to keep going. My focus is on, how can I better prepare myself and how can I make my teammates better, but we got to have some enthusiasm for the game. At the end of the day, you got to play basketball.
Jaylen, how do you not let the officiating kind of impact you? There was some calls I'm sure you didn't agree with, and then the challenge on the fifth foul. How do you kind of keep your focus?
I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. Tough whistle tonight. Some of them I could be better on for sure. Some of them, no comment.
And what can you do as a leader to kind of get guys to be, you can't go in there and give rah-rah speeches, but to motivate guys to make sure that they're focused on every game. It just seemed like maybe having beaten them 3 nights ago, you guys said, okay, well, we got them at home. We should get this one.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But we gonna watch it tomorrow. And, that's my sentiment. at the end of the day, we all got a job to do. We all getting paid to do what we love to do. Come ready to play basketball or you're doing a disservice. So everybody got to come and be ready to do their job and have great energy, enthusiasm, and want to win. You know, that's what it's about at the end of the day. Celtic basketball. So we'll look at it tomorrow.
Last question, Jay.
You guys have been pretty honest about how the margin for error isn't the same as it used to be. You kind of need to be that high energy, high intensity team. What does this team need to play with so that you don't have nights like this?
We need to play with an edge, defensively and offensively. Like, we got to be the harder playing team. That can't be negotiable. And tonight we weren't. Brooklyn was a harder playing team. They played with more of an edge, and they deserved to win tonight.
Thank you, Jaylen.